What's up guys, it's 90sJoePlays and today I'm going to be playing Earthworm Jim 3D on N64. I've never actually played an Earthworm Jim game before. Of course, he was a 2D platforming icon from the SNES and the Mega Drive era. And like many other characters from that era, they made the leap from 2D to 3D.
Stumbled into the third dimension.
Some very successfully, like Super Mario 64, some not so successfully, like Bubsy 3D. That game can get in the bin. From what I gather, this one is kind of in the middle. So this game apparently went through a bit of a developmental hell. So much so that the original brains of the first two games were involved initially, but for some unexplained reason were dropped from the project. And since the series creator has said how much he hates this game. So maybe this isn't the best one to be starting with, but I'm just a sucker for 3D platformers from this era, and this is one I've never played, so out of all the animals they could have chosen for their protagonist, who would have thought that a worm would be an exciting choice? I'm just looking at this main menu screen and it's slowly hypnotizing me. I think I should play the game. So I don't really know much more about this game other than the fact that it was not that well received, especially compared to the original two games. There was one further Earthworm Jim game for the Game Boy Color after this, but apart from that there hasn't been a single one. So this game pretty much killed that franchise, and it's weird that this was, what, the late 90s this game came out. So it's been a long time since Earthworm Jim was even remotely relevant, and yet despite playing none of the games I still instantly recognised that weird wormy head of his. I just can't understand how a worm could be that buff and have arms and legs, but I'm thinking about this too deeply and I'm so hypnotised by that screen that I'm just going to go ahead and play before I think I'm a chicken or something. It's worse because I didn't have my headphones on before and I didn't realise what the music was to accompany this swirling hypnotic screen, and I think this makes it even worse. I think I'm going to quit my job and join a circus. You join us in County Hospital where our hero is in bad shape. A bear tried to eat him. The latest cow bashing has turned his brain to worm mush. Cow bashing? Is this Conker's Bad Fur Day? Oh my god, is he on a drip? Celebrity buddies, is that Elvis? Pretty sure Elvis is dead. That's not the real Elvis. It's a con man. Now the battle is in Jim's mind. Oh my god. Well, this is dark already. God, he looks pissed, doesn't he? It's probably because he's in America and they don't have a public healthcare service. Smaller? I mean, you're a worm. How much smaller can you get? But groovier. Oh my god. This game is so down with the kids. The flashing computers in the background is so hypnotic as well. What is it about this game? All of a sudden I want to buy Microsoft shares. It's like the COVID vaccine all over again. You must be Jim's super ego. So am I inside his brain? Even inside your brain you need to piss. Wait, he has 4 brains. How can he fit 4 brains in that weird shapen head? He really does look like he needs the toilet. He's bobbing up and down quite a lot.
La toilette.
Who would have thought that out of all the video game characters I would have deeply associated with, a worm would have been one of them? I've lost my marbles. Is this actually going to be like a collectible in the game? Am I going to have to gather up all his marbles? The higher your IQ will be. God, they're really confusing intelligence and serotonin. They really should have had a psychologist get involved in writing this script. Golden udders. I mean, there must be some sort of theme from the previous games about cows. Because there's a lot about cows already that I just don't understand. Take this first udder and begin your quest. Has it been cut off a cow? Oh my god, that looks so grim. That looks like an octopus. Is that technically level 1 complete? Because if so, I think that's a good place to leave it. I've really enjoyed playing this game. I've been 90sJoePlays. Okay, what are the controls? He rolls. I couldn't get him to stop rolling then. So apparently there was a Earthworm Jim cartoon in the late 90s voiced by Dan Castellaneta, who is of course Homer Simpson, and this game is based on that cartoon. But this game came out 2 years after the cartoon was cancelled. That's probably why it didn't do so well. Trying to work out all the controls. Oh, he does have a gun. Can I shoot this thing? God, he's going mental. Remember me? You don't look very familiar. It's me, Snot, your bestest burger buddy. What is Snot doing in my brain? That is weird. Maybe if you pick your nose too much, it just goes deep inside your brain. You are Snot, my best friend. Why does the doctor look so clueless? Upgrade me to a better hospital, please.
He was then transferred to a better hospital where doctors upgraded his condition to alive.
God, this is a dark game for a cartoony platformer about a worm. Fear. Fantasy? Oh god, this is going to be all his sexual fantasies. All the other games this meta. Is he playing that udder like bagpipes? He should probably be on some sort of register. The secret cow of memories at his shiny altar. It's not that shiny. I mean, you're shiny, but the rest of it looks a bit dull. You really need to get a decorator in. I mean, I'm kind of going through a bit of a crisis here. Apparently I'm dying and losing my mind, so now is the best sort of time. Psycho? Okay. Does he like being called that? The Crow? The terrible farmyard war of 72. Such a weird juxtaposition between like the characters and the environments and the actual narrative of this game. It's a very dark and deep game. Endless clucking hell, can you say that? Good lord. Yes, I need to find marbles. I get it. It's very obvious collectible. There's a farmyard out there. Is that a phrase? Is he going back to the war? Is he like one of those boomers who didn't actually fight in a war, but always harks back to times of rationing and the Blitz and think it's the epitome of Britishness? There we go, I'm finding his marbles. He doesn't need therapy when he wakes up, when he doesn't die, because it's as simple as finding some marbles in your brain. It's like this game has found the cure for mental health problems. Super groovy jump. Stop saying groovy, it's not a cool word anymore.
Well, how the hell do you be cool? I feel like we've tried everything here.
Why is he looking around like that? He's so paranoid. Oh right, yeah, of course. Lost his marbles. Wait, so it's only the top bit of him actually a worm? Because he's lifting out all of him there. That means he's cheating. The rest of his body isn't actually worm. Oh god, is he going to whip this hamster? It's a super kinky worm. It's my only way of dodging things to roll. So a button appeared when I whipped that guy to death. Makes perfect sense. Oh god, there's another golden udder behind there. Why are they golden? I really don't want to touch that. It's spinning quite a lot. It's still weirdly alive. I mean, what was the point of the fridges launching? Not my food. As smart as pond scum. Oh, thank you. To be fair, that's probably about right. Okay, so I've got 2 more golden udders to get in this level. I wasn't actually paying attention. Why do I need to get golden udders? I mean, I'm not a chicken, and he's definitely going to eat me. He is a bird. Probably should go a different route, maybe? Colonel Pluckett, the great war hero. It's like that mental cockerel in Chicken Run. Stop saying groovy. Oh my god, it's so cringe. They've stolen your underwear. I was going to say, it's all hanging out. Poor war hero is being reduced to humiliation. He's a bird, so he's most probably on the opposing side to me in the Great War. God, this game has so much lore. So why am I helping him? Why does he look in shock every time he's jumping? It's like when cats sneeze and they don't realise what they've done. There we go. There's a sparkling underwear. Why is it so sparkling? We need to swap fabrics off the tips. They're hedgehogs, of course I get it now. He is not very healthy if his bones just come out like that. If you don't mind, I'm trying to collect some underwear. I have a very important mission. Every enemy you kill, I swear you get a bit of health back. I swear that's what that is. If I can actually collect that one. I mean, that does sound like Dan Castellaneta, which is pretty cool. I haven't really heard him in anything else other than The Simpsons. I mean, the little tokens you get for killing the hedgehogs looks like the Sega Saturn logo. Is this a comment about Sega? I feel like they're just constantly respawning, which would make a war virtually impossible to win. That's quite a dramatic scream considering how little health each enemy's shot takes off. Whip the button on vending machines to get more ammo. God, it's like Indiana Jones trying to get a snack. It's a bit extra. Just press the button, you freak.
Leprechaun!
Has that got me a better gun? Did you say leprechaun? What did that do? Did that just fire out some leprechauns? That's pretty cruel and degrading for the leprechauns. You can't just shove them into a gun. Oh god, I wasted my leprechauns. I shot them at the wall. The luck of the Irish is not on my side. Here we go. Okay, I've got to go through each of the doors just for individual hamsters to move it a tiny bit at a time. Why can't I just whip the hamster again to get him to do my bidding? But of course, video game logic, everything has to come in freeze. So that would be way too convenient, wouldn't it? I don't think I've even been playing for 20 minutes yet, and already his dialogue is getting very repetitive. I mean, they did say he's losing his mind, so maybe he's losing his memory as well, which is actually the whole purpose of this level. Were they even posing me any threat? I just shot them because I didn't like them. That's the American way. Why are all the hamsters the same size as the little ducklings? They're either tiny, tiny ducks or mutant hamsters. I mean, I hope it's sparkling because it's a collectible and not because it's covered in his piss. Hey, I can finally collect the underwear. How exciting. I don't think they're going to be able to top this for the rest of the game.
Win, win, win! Me, me, me.
Bit of a pants collectible. The underwear was a lot bigger than he was. That would have taken a lot of folding in order for him to put it in his pocket. He's turned into Homer Simpson. Let's go give that old army sergeant the respect he deserves, the dignity he needs.
I'm a human being. Let me have my dignity back.
Wait, this is someone else. Mussolini, oh god. I mean, is that not a bit insensitive, considering Mussolini killed a lot of people? I guess if Hitler had some sort of cow pun that you could work into that, maybe they would have used that too. Poultry of War Camp. Do you think it was someone's job just to write all the puns for this game? They've taken him prisoner without any underwear on. I don't think it could get any less dignified than that. This is actually what I want? That's got to be the weirdest trade I've ever done in my life. His proportions are insane. How is he staying upright with that tiny, tiny waist and those feet? He's definitely skipped leg day. Never skip leg day at the gym, because you'll end up looking like that. Okay, so I can go through here now. Let's just roll the whole way. Oh god. There's something that just doesn't look right about him rolling. There's definitely a few frames of animation missing there. Oh my god, how dark is this pause menu? Let's not click on that, because he still has so much to live for. I know he's completed the greatest mission in life, to find an old war veteran in his underwear, but it can get better, I promise you.
Ungroovy!
Ungroovy? God's sake, everything you're saying is technically ungroovy, because it is incredibly lame. God, where's some hedgehogs to kill when I need some health? Give me Sonic. Let me wring his neck. Smart as a waffle. Surely that's going to be less smart than Pond Life, because waffles aren't living things, or are they? Now you tell me. What a load of waffle. His aim is pretty bad. His, of course, meaning my aim, because I'm the one controlling him. God, are those eggs explosives? That would make making a full English breakfast very dangerous. Why does he keep shouting brain? I know you've got 4 of them, you don't need to show off. He explained his memories of this war as terrifying and traumatic. I'd say it's slightly more wacky than the world was, considering one man can destroy this hedgehog army. I'm no man. Come on hamster, do my bidding. Oh, for God's sake. Have I got lives? Because I've fallen down now a few times, and it's just kind of reset this section of the level. How nice of you to come closer to me in the level. Means I don't have to backtrack too much. Did he just say wear them with pride? How am I meant to wear these udders? As a hat, maybe?
Hey, woogly, woogly!
Okay, mate, don't make it any weirder than it already is. I don't get that. You're as smart as a waffle. Waffles don't have brains. You're saying I'm worse than having a brain. God, I'm so insulted right now. Okay, where can I go now? Happiness. Oh, of course happiness. It's locked. That is a long corridor. How come his eyeballs are located in his brain? He has a pretty messed up anatomy. Until you're clever as most accountants. I mean, surely that's going to be pretty clever. How would you go from a waffle to an accountant?
Let's kick Cow!
What has he got against cows? It's pretty brutal if he goes around attacking cows and chops off their udders. What is wrong with him? It's quicksand about. Why is my snot helping me? Oh god, he can't even jump out of the quicksand. How am I meant to get my marbles? It's the same sort of premise as Psychonauts, with like delving deep inside your brain and the levels taking place inside people's brains. And the rhetoric is similarly as dark, but I guess not quite as dark as Psychonauts, so I'll give it that. Oh god, look how shifty this bird looks. Is he going to flash me if I get closer? Yes, that pretty much sums it up. Well done. Chicken Infiltrator's Army. It's not so secret anymore because you've literally just told me. There goes the non-disclosure agreement. Meet me at the windmill. Oh wait, hang on. Why have I only got 27 seconds to meet him at the windmill? Can he not be a bit more patient than that? I can't run that fast. Where is the windmill? Screw that. I'm not meeting him. He's just given away top secret government information. I don't want to be associated with him. Not as smart as most accountants. How would you go from pond scum to a waffle to accountants? God, this company really disliked accountants. I find it hard to believe that this is made by Rockstar of all companies. It's just so bizarre how they can go from this to GTA. Is he going to drown before I get there? From swallowing a lot of sand.
I don't like sand.
Oh, it's fine. He's got loads and loads of health. Born to be wild, yes, very good. Smack the pig's ass. I'm pretty sure the pig is dead, because its face is deep in the quicksand, so it's a bit undignified. It's already suffered enough. Stop slapping its ass. He's so casual about the fact that he's just slowly drowning. Why is there an attack on the same button that controls the camera? It makes no sense. It's like, how am I gonna kill my enemy? Well, use your head.
But I don't want to use my head!
I'm saying about how they give out way too much health, but I clearly need it right now. Okay, well that enemy is just stuck. Let's just leave him to it. I just want to find more udders. God, how many chickens and eggs in the face does he need in order to die? There we go. Is that going to open up a door for me? If the vending machine could give me some health instead. Just eat the eggs. Don't throw them away. You need them. Oh god, he's on 1%. Give me some health. At least I have 5 lives. I haven't actually managed to die yet. I'm only in the 2nd level. Oh, here we go. So he's dead inside his mind.
When the dream experts go in, they attempt to take the subject to a dream within a dream.
The length of time it takes in order to press the relevant buttons to go into first person mode. He's already taken several hits by that point. He also stands still when he aims as well, which isn't the best survival tactic. He would be awful in a war. Okay, well at least I know where the windmill is now, so I can help that shady looking guy.
I feel great!
I mean, I don't think you do, because you're almost dead. I guess he is already on his deathbed, so feeling anything probably feels like an improvement. I swear his actual gun is a better weapon, it's just that you can't aim properly with that weapon. What makes throwing eggs easier to aim? Ah, excellent. That was a cracking shot. Oh, I've got to kill more, you must be joking. I mean, there's a camera up there, what happens if I shoot it? Nothing. I was hoping it would give me something. I was giving this game way too much credit. So hopefully, kill him, and I can get myself another udder, because this is getting utterly ridiculous now. Oh my god, I found someone with a worse aim than me. Eggs! Yes, that's right. He's very simple-minded. Clearly only has the intelligence of an accountant, apparently. Oh my god, there's another door. Who else do I have to kill to get my own way around here? There we go. They're really milking that collectible. Why were they hiding that udder behind so many doors? I mean, it does look like it's made of gold, so it's probably very valuable.
That belongs in a museum!
Oh my god. I kind of wish he'd just been killed if he keeps thinking everything's groovy. I'm as smart as most accountants. Not even the best accountants, just the average accountant. You know what? I think that's a pretty good qualification and a great place to leave it. It's good to know that I could become an accountant if I wanted to. I'm just going to write this on my CV. I'm so confused by a lot of this game. You know, it's a pretty standard platformer. There's not an awful lot of variety with the gameplay. I know I've only on the 2nd level, but it's a lot of jump on this platform, shoot this enemy. I think it's pretty bizarre that one of the attack moves is the same button as the control camera. I don't know who thought that up. But yeah, that was Earthworm Jim 3D on N64, and I've been 90sJoePlays. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.